Okay, we're back. Still on the 8-8 factoring by grouping notes. We're on question number 7. So I'm going to start with my Punnett square. First term, second term, third term, fourth term. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 8n cubed minus 10n squared minus 20n plus 25. It's going to be important that you guys have real legible writing, otherwise it's going to be kind of sassy. So let's look at this first row here. Starts with a positive, so I know I'm taking out a positive. It looks like they have a 2 in common and an n squared. Oh, be careful. When I'm looking at this binomial here, I see that it starts with a negative, so I'm going to have to factor out a negative. And I'm going to factor out, they don't have any letters in common. The large GCF, the GCF, excuse me, is -5. Let's see this column here. Starts with a positive, so I know that will be a positive. It looks like I'm going to be taking out a 4 and an n. That is what they have in common. Be careful here. Here's our binomial, and it starts with a negative, so I know that I'm going to have to be factoring out a negative. It looks like my GCF is in fact 5, and they don't have any variables in common. So it's going to be 4n minus 5 and 2n squared minus 5. And I think we should check this answer because it was kind of an interesting one. Here we go. That's going to be 8n cubed minus 20n minus 10n squared plus 25. Now, if you compare this answer to the original, it does have the same 4 terms. They happen to be in a different order. It's still the exact same answer. So there's the first term, there's that term, there's that one, and there's that. 4 basics. We have the same 4 basic things in our final answer. So we did in fact do it right. Awesome. Last one. So here we go. We have this 4-term polynomial. We're going to be factoring it by the process of grouping it with this beautiful Punnett square. We have 5k cubed minus 4k squared minus 15k plus 12. We're going to be factoring out GCFs both in columns and rows. Remember, GCF is the greatest thing that they have in common. So let's keep going. Let's see what we got here. This binomial starts with a positive. They don't have a number in common unless you want to say 1, which is fine. I'm going to go with k squared. This is going to be a -3. Why is that one negative? I know it's 3, but why would it be negative? Because the first term in that binomial has a negative. And if your first term is negative, you have to also factor out a negative. This one's going to be a 5k. And here, positive or negative? Think about it. Positive or negative? Is the first term of that binomial negative? Yes. So we're going to factor out a negative. And it's going to be a -4. So let's write our final answer. 5k minus 4 and k squared minus 3. We can double check our answer. Running out of room here. Whoops. That'll be a 4. My bad. And a plus 20. So let's make sure we have the same ingredients. 5k cubed, yes. Minus 4k, yes. Minus 15k, yes. And a plus 12 at the end. Squeeze that sucker in, yes. We have the exact same answer. So we know we did in fact factor it correctly. There's our final answer. So go ahead and print out your homework for 8-8 and go ahead and do it. Make sure you're showing all your work. Good luck. Double check your answers with the answer key. And 8-6 is next. Bye. Good luck.